season they can win big away from home, but they're going to need to do it again tonight to keep their La Liga title hopes alive. So there is Gareth Bale making his 100th La Liga appearance tonight. And a bit earlier on, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, and he scored 16 goals in Clásicos, and 8 of those have been in La Liga Clasico clashes. And very briefly, Thierry, a word about Marcelo, who draws level with Juanito, the Real Madrid legend, on 401 club appearances. But here we go with the proper business of the evening. Expect our colleagues in Spain to have a few bits of fun with the cameras. They've got plenty of them inside the Estadio Bernabeu. Let's hand you over to your commentary team. It's a very good evening to Jerry Armstrong and Rob Pun.
Thank you, David. Well, they tell us that this is the most watched game of football ever. 185 countries, all dipping into El Gran Clasico. Two teams who are separated historically. It's amazing, isn't it? In 17 months, the last time these sides played here, that was effectively the end of Rafa Benitez's stand. He had all kinds of problems. Benzema and Carvajal had missed 6 games. Bale was drafted in, they had problems, but they are at full strength and they're a team at the moment. The big call for the referee, Ronaldo goes down. There are about 90,000 witnesses all claiming that he'd been fouled. But the referee tonight, you're going to see a lot of him. Alejandro Hernandez vigorously shook his head. Here is Gareth Bale, Toni Kroos. Good play. Modric to Ramos, who scored that dramatic goal right at the death in the game at the Nou Camp between these two teams. Ramos, there's a swagger in the step of Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo, or to Carvajal, he has the freedom. Carvajal has options right across the face of goal. Rakitic clears. It's the full force of Real Madrid right from the start of this game.
Oh, they're dominant, aren't they, Rob? They're really pushing home at the moment. Toni Kroos and Modric on this right-hand side.
Ter Stegen doesn't get there. Benzema stretches. Ter Stegen is closed down. We generally get an early goal in the Clasico. We've had a goal in the opening 11 minutes of the last 5 games at the Bernabeu between these teams. There's going to be a lot of rough and tumble. It's the second Clasico for Senor Hernandez. Last season he sent off Ramos in this game at Real Madrid.
A little bit of a twisted angle there from Marcelo.
Gareth Bale, that was the news the fans were waiting for. Would it be Isco? Would it be Bale as part of the front three? There's Lionel Messi. His first touch is on the ball. Jordi Alba. Neymar, as you've probably been following in the news, he was sent off recently against Malaga. Yes, a ban was extended to this game. Barca thought about appealing it, but it all kind of withered out. Andres Iniesta, skipper of Barcelona, launches their first attack. Casemiro gets dug in.
So important, Casemiro, Rob, in this midfield. And the break's on.
Here's Toni Kroos. Kroos to Cristiano Ronaldo. Does he still have that speed? Yes, he does. Beats an old friend, Gerard Piqué. Ronaldo! Ter Stegen with a confidence-building save.
Excellent play from CR7. I thought he was level with Piqué. That's another one that was debatable.
Titi. Jordi Alba. Suarez. Casemiro all over it. And he's done some damage to Suarez.
And Suarez still down holding his chest. I think he might have caught an elbow. Well, he turns into the challenge here. When he runs in, he falls into the knee of
Well, he initially fell into the knee of Ramos, and I think that he's picked on form rather than reputation. Busquets. It's a great matchup between Busquets and Toni Kroos. Two accomplished World Cup winning midfield players. And Titi. Busquets. Taken on by Lionel Messi. Messi from a deep position feeds Alcacer. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Messi. Lapse in concentration for Messi. Busquets. Andres Iniesta. Skipper has a shot.
Well,
Since goal.
his last goal was against Real Madrid over a year ago.
Well, 519 days ago. And his last 2 goals in La Liga have been against Real Madrid.
Well, it started to pass the ball quite well. Barcelona was starting to settle into the salubrious serenity, as you say, Rob.
Slipped there for PK. Benzema was onto him in a flash. Iniesta to Rakitic. Messi, you can't pin him down to a position. Jordi Alba. Suarez has hung deep. Ooh. Whistles one in.
It's a chance, Rob. Good strike, just wide of the left-hand post. And again, that's the threat that Barcelona pose. You can see there, he's about 2 feet wide of the far post. That's an opportunity for him, looking for goals, obviously.
Casemiro. Marcelo has a dart down the left-hand side. Ronaldo had made the move, but Rakitic is there.
It's good play.
Estadio. Titi. Jordi Alba. There were a few weeks where Jordi Alba was sacrificed as Luis Enrique experimented with his formation, playing 3 at the back. No room for experimentation tonight against Real Madrid. Messi gets past Casemiro. He's going to have to watch his step tonight, Casemiro. That's his job.
Tightrope rope he's walking now, and he doesn't really need to do that early on. He's only on the halfway line, and he doesn't need to foul him. Referee's no choice in to give him a yellow card. Well, Bale's on changed wings, Rob. He's on the right-hand side wing. That's why he's tracked back. And this is the foul on Lionel Messi, and he doesn't need to do it, Rob. He's just crossing the halfway line, and he clatters him.
Right on the halfway line. Yeah. He took dust.
You know, as they try to play it from the back, that's well nicked.
Ronaldo. So close to finding the thread through to Karim Benzema. There's Andres Iniesta. Titi. Alba. Messi. Really closed down. Messi leaves Modric and Casemiro on his way. Messi going solo. He tried to pass it on to Rakitic. It needed 4 or 5 of them to stop him.
Well, I didn't want him to pass it, Rob. I just want him to go on himself. He'd go past so many people. Ronaldo went forward. The last defender moved up. It was really close again. And this is a run from Messi. Brilliant. Look at the acceleration away from Toni Kroos. And then away he goes. Modric's not going to catch him.
Iniesta. Luka Modric, what a key player he has developed into for Real Madrid. Modric
what a run.
to Benzema. Benzema has a chance, but it was a soft shot.
Great run, fantastic movement, lovely play from Modric, but should have done better, I think, Robin. I agree with you. Great ball.
Barcelona strikes straight back, and this comes to Suarez. And the 2 number 9s getting chances within, 25 seconds of each other.
Well, a super run from Paco Alcácer. He's done so well there. What a great ball. Paco Alcácer makes a super run, lovely cushion pass. Disappointing finish from Luis Suarez. I think he has time to take a touch there, Rob. First touch and into the box and then stick it in the net. This is a run from Modric. Great run from Karim Benzema. I think Ronaldo and him made the same run.
Messi.
Well, he's lost possession.
Casemiro to Kroos. Marcelo. Ronaldo with some workspace. Benzema fighting for a position in the centre. Ronaldo, big hand from Ter Stegen. It was important because not only did he stop it, he had to batter it away from Benzema, who was waiting for any spillage. Well, this is not good. Oh no!
Look at this.
Little Messi is down. That's not a sight you want to see for any footballer.
He's in trouble. He's got a whack in the mouth there.
Maybe the dentist rather than the physio that they're requiring.
Well, let's see what happens when he comes in here. Does he catch an arm, an elbow? What is it? He's holding his face. Oh, he catches the elbow of Marcelo. It looks an accident, Rob, but it catches him plumb in the face. Looks like his mouth or teeth here. He jumps to get out of the way, and the elbow catches him.
it's going to have to go up because there is a spillage of blood. Marcelo is going to graze on the arm as well.
Looks like the case.
He may have a tooth embedded in the elbow.
This is brilliant play from Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a great shot, and what a good save from Ter Stegen. He's been the busier of the two goalkeepers in the opening 21 minutes, and I think that's his best save. Modric harrying Iniesta.
Yes.
That's a good contest as well, Rob.
Here is Messi.
Good ball.
At the moment he's playing with one hand, and he's got a bandage on his mouth. It's like Pele in escape to victory. There's Casemiro. Marcelo. Bold steam ahead for the Real Madrid full-back. Overstepped by Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to create something out of nothing at all.
He had an option to play the ball into the path of Gareth Bale. He saw Bale coming across, and he was maybe the better option for me.
Iniesta to Messi. Lionel Messi clearly isn't concerned about his image. When the camera catches in a minute, you'll see why. This is Alcácer. He does have speed. Carvajal chases him down.
He had a couple of good runs and had one shot that was pretty weak. And he's given possession away cheaply there.
Rakitic. Sergio Roberto. Messi. Casemiro has another little dig in him. He has to watch his step after that early yellow card. Cross with the corner. Ter Stegen fighting Zoman Piqué. Marcelo. Ter Stegen stays. It's Ramos. It's the post. Scrambled over the line. It's an unlikely hero. Casemiro. Maybe an ugly goal, but a goal of great beauty in the eyes of those Real Madrid supporters.
Yeah, it's his fourth goal, Rob. From Barcelona over the last couple of months, I have to say. It's put in deep the far post. There's two Real Madrid players going for it. And you watch the corner coming in, punched partially clear outside the box. But then look at this. The marking is awful. Far post.
Well, the question is,
offside?
was it offside?
Yeah.
It was Ramos who will get the assist.
Well, Ramos hit the post. I'm not sure if he was offside. There was other players moving out who looked offside. I don't know if Casemiro was one of them.
Casemiro wasn't waiting around to see if there was a flag man. He was celebrating.
Well, we'll leave that to game and David and Thierry to discuss.
And the one thing about Zinedine Zidane's side is that they do know how to sit back and how to defend. He's brought that experience of his time in Italy. Not exactly the Italianisation, which initially was a term used for his management. But now to sit back, to condense, to absorb. Rakitic to Messi. Casemiro leaves him on the floor again.
I don't know, I think he maybe didn't have possession of the ball. That's what they're arguing there. He had lost possession of it. They toe-poked it away. And that's the argument. He's already lost it.
Piqué to Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Busquets. Rakitic. Leaves it for Messi. Messi full steam ahead. Brilliant! Lionel Messi! Hasn't scored in 6 Clásicos, but he's back to haunt Real Madrid.
Cut and thrust. Absolutely superb. He's on his 46th goal now, Rob. And the little man does what he does best. Clever play, combination, lovely little 1-2, acceleration into the box, and an absolutely top drawer finish.
Well, one for the history books as well, because this is the goal that puts him ahead of everybody else as the scorer in Clásicos. One more now than the great Di Stefano.
Look at his first touch coming in here. It looks like he's lost it there to Carvajal. He goes past him in a flash. Look at the body swerve, the great balance, and then he slots it past the goalkeeper. Fabulous goal from Lionel Messi. My goodness.
499 goals in Lionel Messi's career.
Yeah, that clears it up. The two players who were offside were moving back out again. But look at this touch. And then right foot, right foot, and then left foot back in the net. Oh, he's just absolutely brilliant, Lionel Messi. Has to be the best player in the world. No argument for me, Rob. I love Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a super player, but he's not in the same league as that man.
Kroos, Carvajal, Ronaldo demanding the ball. Now Modric, shoot is the cry. It was some shot. That is another excellent save from Ter Stegen.
Oh, it's gone out of play there. Trying to put it back in, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a super strike from Modric. That's a great strike. Well saved by the goalkeeper once again. It's a good height, Rob, but that's going inside the post from Luka Modric. And Ter Stegen, full-length save.
Well, goalkeepers love saves like that, especially when you've got a record number of cameras covering the game.
So we come up to 40 minutes on the clock.
There's Suarez. Casemiro is beaten by Suarez, steals it off him. Messi, it's a slip from Ramos. Well, one back, but it's only to Lionel Messi. And Messi, well, tries to curl it in. He is convinced that it took a helping deflection on its way. He's not saying anything, he can't, because he's got a gag in his mouth, but it's all hand movements.
Well, I think they're looking for the free kick for the foul on Casemiro earlier. The referee hasn't given that. That takes a deflection.
It did appear that it came off Casemiro.
Yeah, it definitely took a deflection.
Sorry, Carvajal
came off.
Marcelo's cross. This is Umtiti. Got the ball to Andres Iniesta. Messi. Oh, brilliant ball. Suarez. Alcacer makes the angle. Jordi Alba comes in and, well, he got a connection on it.
Well, this is a chance from earlier. It's a good run from Suarez. He's onside. You can see Carvajal's playing him on. And he tries to cut it back, and it's just too much, and Asensio gets in. I think he gets a little touch on it. Yeah, he's trying to get them to push on there, Luis Enrique. A lot of changes in the Real Madrid shape, and they're not as fluent going forward now.
Modric. Here's Busquets. 2 additional minutes to the first half. Brilliant ball from Suarez. Messi waiting for Rakitic to make the move, but Rakitic doesn't have that turbocharge. Messi does. Collides with Casemiro again. The referee felt that was the move along.
Everybody, PK, Sergio Roberto, all come surging forward trying to get him sent off. And let's see it again. He comes across. That's a foul. He could easily have booked him for that. And that's why I said the first foul was a silly one. I think if he hadn't already booked him for a yellow card, he'd have given him a yellow card there. And it could quite easily have been a second yellow card.
Andres Iniesta.
Good run.
It's a defence-splitting ball. Jordi Alba. Good defending by Nacho, who's twisted his ankle in his effort to get there. Wow. It's a point you made before the game, Jerry.
There's only one
exactly,
defender.
Yeah, there's only
one defender on the bench. So that's a great run, Jordi Alba. Oh, he did. He's damaged his ankle there. They haven't got a centre half on the bench. They've only got Danilo.
Without Varane and without Pepe at the moment. A smiling assassin.
Well, I tell you what, PK's just made a comment to Casemiro.
For the final play of the first half. Rakitic right across the face of goalkeepers, missed it. Oh, what an escape for Keylor Navas. It was Messi who crept in somehow unnoticed at the far post. Lionel Messi very rarely misses chances like that.
Yeah, there's a foul there. You can see Suarez falls on top of Navas as he goes to get a touch, but you're right, Messi, that was an opportunity. I can't believe he's missed it. He should have scored.
And sometimes you think he's superhuman. He proved that he was human there. He got the equalising goal for Barcelona. A lot of discussion.
So the players are just about to emerge for the second half, and in fact Real Madrid are already on the pitch. Focus on Lionel Messi. Might have indeed lost a tooth or two after that clash with Marcelo, and the combination play with Alcácer and Suarez, one of the real impressive.
Piqué to Lionel Messi. Oh, slips past Ramos and Casemiro. Carvajal. Now, Asensio, the replacement for Gareth Bale. Asensio continues the run. Benzema on the outside. Oh, Benzema can't get there, but that was because just a step of him ahead of him was Gerard Piqué. That was a brilliant run, and that was top-class defending. Carvajal. Fullback to fullback. Marcelo. He's had an excellent week, and we know what he can do as he dances with Rakitic. And a swinger from Kroos. And another important save from Ter Stegen.
This is the strike from Toni Kroos.
We saw it late.
You know, Piqué was in the way. That's an excellent save. That's gone inside the post, Rob.
Here is Busquets. Rattled by Benzema. One or two supporters supposedly whistling, which is quite unbelievable given what he's done for the club. Well, it's a brilliant ball from Iniesta. Jordi Alba, you're right. Jerry was raising his arm. He couldn't see that in TV land. It was in unison with that man there.
Can't change that. I think the referee's got it wrong.
Sergio Roberto. Here's Kroos. Casemiro. Marcelo makes an excellent run. Benzema's in there. Oh, what a save by Ter Stegen. Cutting reflexes from the German.
Yeah, pure reflexes, Rob. You're spot on. He can't believe it. Karim Benzema cannot believe it. What a great run from Marcelo onside. Good ball in. He sees the run, puts it in. Glancing header, what? Left foot, just spreads himself. You know, jumping jack's the star, and he spreads himself really well. Brilliant save.
A world-class save from Ter Stegen.
He's made 3 or 4 of those tonight. He's kept Barcelona in the game.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Rakitic touch. Alcácer's big chance! And Keylor Navas to Real Madrid's rescue. You can't blink in this game. Iniesta. Messi.
Oh, no, that's a good time.
That was the first big mistake he's made.
Perfect chance. This is the opportunity. Lovely little touch. Falls into the path of Alcácer, and he toe pokes it and should have scored. But you're right. Keylor Navas, right foot, makes the save.
Rakitic. Busquets. Messi. Suarez makes an angle for him into the stride of Suarez.
First touch off. Great run, good ball from Messi. First touch let him down. Well, this is the run, and watch him. He's just level. First touch is heavy. And the keeper's out quick, and Luis Enrique knows needed a better first touch there. Corner kick though. Piqué's come up, Umtiti's come up.
Everybody back for Real Madrid. Oh, tremendous save. It's Piqué who threw himself at it, and Navas who makes his second.
Oh, let's have a look at this. That's a bullet header. Brilliant reflexes once again. Both the goalkeepers now showing top class saves. Super reflexes.
Iniesta. Now Rakitic. A wasteful cross. Iniesta to Messi.
Super play, Marcelo.
To Kroos.
Brilliant ball call.
Toni Kroos. Asensio. Takes it in. Ronaldo!
Oh.
We all know what he had in mind.
Well, escape the victory, I think it was, wasn't it? And He could have. I think he could have went with it with his head, but he was determined to get the volley in. You can see he's backing off here.
He doesn't want to score an ordinary goal.
No.
Modric.
That's interesting.
Benzema.
That's very interesting.
Asensio. It's the youngster. He's got a big chance here. Pass it on to Ronaldo. He wants the ground to swallow him up with the whole world watching.
Wow, wow. Doesn't miss many like that normally, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a great piece of play. Marco Asensio shows that pace I was telling you he's got, Rob. Lovely turn of pace. He outstrips everybody, puts it in front. Well, it's slightly behind, but he should have hit the target. He's got to score there, Rob. What a chance.
Well, some players go into a sulk. You know that Cristiano Ronaldo will not do that. That's going to hurt him. Iniesta. Oh, and there's Suarez. Top class once more from Keylor Navas.
Wow, wow, wow.
Adding to his collection of saves.
End-to-end stuff we've got here, Rob. Both sides should have scored. Good play, Andres Iniesta. Outside of the right foot, into the path of Luis Suarez. Great technique to get his knee up and over the top of the ball in. Reflex save from Keylor Navas. Brilliant.
What a wonderful exhibition. World-class ball. Tremendous volley. Incredible save. Messi. Marcelo takes it off him. This is not a game that's good for fans of a nervous disposition. Rakitic. Carvajal.
As well. Toni Kroos is just slacking a bit for me, Rob. I don't know if he's run out of steam.
Gets around Casemiro. Messi. The one man who's standing between Barcelona and a goal at the moment is the excellent Keylor Navas. Ronaldo collides with Umtiti.
Yeah, I think Toni Kroos should be doing a lot more in the middle of the park. He's not doing enough for me, and that's maybe why Casemiro's overloaded. That's a great strike. Good height for the keeper. You expect him to save that. But this one, I thought...
Well, had he finished it, the decision may have been a big one for the assistant referee on the far side. It did appear when the ball was played that Ronaldo was slightly ahead of him.
Well, maybe.
It also appeared that Cristiano Ronaldo was always going to score. Yeah. Jerry.
This is great goalkeeping.
Andre Gomez. Messi gets stuck in. This is Kovacic, who brings a different dimension to the Real Madrid midfield. Asensio playing the Gareth Bale role. Ronaldo makes an angle for him. Asensio! Oh, went for the elements of surprise, and Ter Stegen follows rule number one of goalkeeping: never get beaten at your near post.
Well, he almost was. That was very close. Great strike from the young Majorcan player. Hits the target, forces another good save. We've seen some excellent goalkeeping, Rob, in this second half. That's why we haven't had any goals.
It's a game that never needs hype, and it's living up to the historical value. The 174th El Gran Clasico. What's in the final chapter? This is Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi. Rakitic teases Real Madrid. Tries to find the gap. Rakitic!
Oh, what a goal.
Stunning goal! Patience pays off! And you can see what it means to Luis Enrique.
Wow. That has stunned the crowd here at the Bernabeu. Comes from nothing, inside on his left foot, looking for the far corner. Absolute superb. Curling it with his left foot, that's brilliant. Oh, take a bow, Rakitic. 2-1 to Barcelona, and the league title is still up for grabs.
We have Liga. Well, it was perfection. It had to be Just sneaking past Keylor Navas, who has been in world-class form. And Luis Enrique leaps off the bench like he's scored a goal in a Clasico, which he has done, of course.
It's the only place it can go in. Absolute top drawer.
Kovacic. Carvajal to Marcelo. What's the big space in the Barcelona defence? Ronaldo! Oh. Looks like Ronaldo, not finishing like Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a huge mistake in the Barcelona defence here. Oh, there's at least two offside. At least two offside. That would have been controversial.
Well, Real Madrid have specialised in dramatic late goals. Scored the 90th minute last week against Sporting Gijón. The game before that, of course, was the 77th minute against Bayern Munich. Into a frantic final 15 at the Estadio Bernabeu. The previous meeting between these two sides as Benzema quickens the pace. PK is the rock-like figure for Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles where Ramos had committed himself to the ball. Oh, straight red. Ramos is off.
Goodness.
Well, the referee didn't even consider that.
Let's have a look, see. I think he's right, because he does go in two-footed, Rob. He's every right to set him off. That's a two-footed. That's a really rash challenge. And if he makes proper contact, he could have broke his leg.
I'll do my best, Jerry, to play devil's advocate, but
that's a yellow. That's a red.
Yeah,
card.
there's no defence for Sergio Ramos. When you see it in slow motion, and you'll see the referee was in the frame of the picture as well.
Yeah. So it's Barcelona firmly in the driving seat.
And Ramos has rarely been away from the headlines this season, mainly for the good reasons. But this evening, he is the villain of the piece.
We know he won't be scoring last-minute equalisers.
Messi. Andres Iniesta. Busquets. To Gomez. Oh, brilliant ball by Suarez. Andre Gomez. PK's in the centre-forward position. PK!
PK will feel he should have scored. He's had a header save. And have a look at that 1-2 from Suarez and Andre Gomez. Wasn't sure the pass was great, but it was. As a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. Keylor Navas spreads himself really well and saves it. I don't know who for.
Busquets. Suarez to Messi. It's 3-on-2 in their favour. No, Kovacic is taking one for the team.
Yeah, yellow card.
Disputing at the other end of the field that they should have had a corner. And it cost them €80 million from Monaco.
Clever play, Sergio Busquets. Really clever play to win that free kick.
Messi. He's been in menacing form, Lionel. Messi! Keylor Navas.
Oh, I think he's made more saves now than Ter Stegen, Rob. And I'm saying something. He didn't make a save in the first 30 minutes. Turns on a sixpence, gets past Toni Kroos and then unleashes that shot.
I think we said in a goal of his a few years ago, he was at the peak of his powers, how wrong we were. He's never peaked, he just continues, he flatlines. He couldn't say he's a successful manager if he won the Spanish FA Cup and La Liga again. Toni Kroos, Marcelo. Hits with hope. Brilliant run! Tremendous goal! It is James Rodriguez who does write his name in the history books.
Well, you said it, Rob, 2 minutes ago, and I don't think he's going to score a more important goal than that. Really massive, massive goal for Real Madrid. PK wants to get on with it. Well, Toni Kroos' ball is good. but the ball and the run is even better. Nobody picking him up. He comes from the far post position, Rob, and nobody picks him up for Real Madrid, or for Barcelona. He's run at least 8 or 9 yards on mark, and he slots it in past Ter Stegen. Oh,
will he win the war? They're going for the winner. Asensio cuts inside. James doesn't get it. Gets it now from Ronaldo. James across. Barcelona scrambling, and now it's Ter Stegen who's in the line of duty. Oh, you do feel for Luis Enrique and his team, leading until the death again, and another late dramatic goal from Real Madrid.
Great run, Sergio Roberto.
This is where the extra man is paying off for Barcelona. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it again. He's superhuman. Oh, Lionel Messi has just exploded La Liga into life. Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man.
Oh my goodness, you cannot write the script for this, Rob. This is unbelievable stuff. Look at the faces of the Real Madrid fans and the Real Madrid players. Unbelievable. It's blown the league wide open. What a run from Sergio Roberto. This is brilliant, Rob. From right back spot, good engine, and he starts it all off, and then the ball's played out wide. Andre Gomez, he plays in Jordi Alba, cuts it back, and then watch this from Messi. What a finish. That's his 47th goal of the season, Rob, and he is the best.
He's the best there is. He's the best that ever has been, possibly the best there ever will be. That's those Real Madrid defenders that were left in his trail there. He has taken Barcelona level with Real Madrid at the top of the table in an instant of magic. The slightest of gaps, the biggest of goals from Lionel Messi. 500 up for him. And this is how it started, Jerry, from deep inside the half.
But they never give up, and this is the 91st minute and maybe a couple of seconds added on. It's been a fabulous game, both sides trying to win it, but there's the man who won it, Lionel Messi. He has been absolutely superb.
Black eye, missing teeth, and a shirt that is going to go in the club museum forever. He's got the winning goal yet again.
Breathless, pulsating, frenetic, dramatic. No adjective can do justice to what we have seen at the Estadio Bernabeu this evening. Real Madrid thought that they had a point that could have probably guaranteed them the La Liga title. 3 points clear, game in hand. But the Madridistas stunned into silence at their home ground, and the embraces and the celebrations.
Não tem problema a gente correr atrás, não tem problema.
Sesiones largas.
Eso es. Voy a intentar bien.
Chicos, dale.
Pero hay que tener el balón siempre.